Hello world, WayofTime here bringing to you another episode of Minecraft Invasion. So we are doing quite well actually. One thing that I need to change is the fact that there's no fuel in here, so it was actually consuming some of the logs in order to get fuel, which obviously is not the most efficient way for this thing to operate. I will need to eventually get an energy system so that it'll just consume all the stuff in there preferred compared to what it's currently doing at the time being. Good job, Way. You are a wordsmith as always. So what I want to do right now is we're not going to have enough of these materials in order to finish constructing our base. We need to get a lot more clay. I think I can probably do that. Well, I'm going to wait for that, obviously, and that is not the most efficient way to do things. I know, I apologize in advance. However, I am a little blarg as far as all the things are considered. So let us just make some of these microtorches so that we don't have things randomly spawning in my encampment. That, I swear to God, is going to drive me insane. I seem to do it like every single day. I don't know when that's gonna stop, but I hope it stops. I hope it stops. Make it stop! Anyways, eventually we're going to have a teleporter situated here. We seem to have a bit of a, hey, I need to light the entire thing blues going on, but that is gonna work for the time being. It'll basically just be a whoop, and then we'll have turrets, etc. around the base. So while I am waiting for a few of those things to cook up, let us go with some of the quests that we need to look at. We got hammer time because we managed to get an iron hammer, which I crafted so that I can break down some of the nether quartz that I found. So that's that quest. What's the 411 is the one probe. So this is used in order to find information about this stuff. So it's crafted together with the new helmet. Holding the probe in the hand will basically be a whaler. So the one probe also have the ability for baubles, which screen extra utilities. That might be something that I'll want to look at, but I might as well do this quest since I have all of the ingredients in order to do so. So we just need this, and maybe keep that in my inventory. We'll just need one of these, a gold ingot, and what was the other thing? Gold nugget, obviously. What was I doing? And I need a redstone comparator. So let us get this, and that basically is the quest. So let's look at what this does. So if we hold this, we can see what we need. However, if we equip the helmet, we will be able to see our stuff indefinitely, so that is good. Pulvis, RF. Can this actually consume RF? Bloody hell. I wish I knew that. And also it's upgradable, so I could think about doing that. This only has 2 durability left, so I am going to have to replace that later. It's going to take a long time to get used to this overlay, because I'm used to right now not having it on, so I'm just going to be walking around in the dark going, oh my gosh, what's that? Oh, wait a second, it's actually something. Tooltip provider. Anyway, so let's actually look at some of the other quests. This one probe I think I'm going to put away for now. I will want to, let's see, helmet. So there's different variations of this, obviously, and I need to use 2 of these, plus a screen and a conduit. A little far for that. Definitely far for that. Okay, so we'll have to think about doing that in the future, but since having it in a bauble slot will be infinitely better since I am not wearing any baubles whatsoever. So that's that. We have the 4 eyes thing, which is the bauble slot. That gives me an enchanted med kit, and is something I will want to do. So there's the straining, which I will also want to set up, but I think I want to... Do I want a permanent setup for that right away, or am I going to want to give it a go now? I probably want to give it a go now. Let's look at our infrastructure stuff first, since we are going to need some of that stuff. Chop chop, we only need 4 diamond nuggets. You can get diamonds by breaking our coal coke blocks, but that's not going to be necessary at all because we can just do that, get our diamonds, and we can also strain for the diamond dust, which is actually very easy. One of the reasons why I have the strain farm, even though it's not strictly necessary, it will be helpful in the future. So what I really want to do today is set up a simple extra utilities cobblestone generator. I think I want to put it on the second floor, because I'll want, well, the first floor. I guess we should consider this the basement, the platform. I'll think of better names for it later on, but I will want to do that soon. Where are my other bricks? Don't have enough for another one of those. Can I make a bucket? No. Why am I thinking about making buckets? I was thinking about making buckets so that I could convert them to regular bricks. No way. Why you do this to you? Why you do this to you instead of anyone else? It's just unsightly way. Let me just build a bit more of this layer. We do not have enough for all the stuff that we need, at least so that we can install some elevators. I have enough string for the elevators, I think. No, I only have enough string for one, so I'll have to... Let's not dilly-dally and make a temporary setup for our extra utilities cobblestone generator. In the future, I will want to make sure that there are better generators that I can do. However, it is a simple enough process so that there's no point not doing it. It might be through one of the quests, available through one of the quests rather, but I might as well just go with this and see what happens. So in order to make an extra utilities cobblestone generator, we're going to need a resonator again, and a manual generator, which is simple enough. So the ender shard needs a glass cutter, which is just a simple contraption with all the iron that I have. Ender shard, we are missing that, so let us craft that. We're going to convert one of these into the shards. Let us not be stupid about this. Even though we have a lot of stuff, we don't want to waste all of our crafting tables, because that would not be smart. We'll need one of these, and I'm pretty sure that is a quest that I can unlock. And we also need a block of coal, which we can extract from here. Let's get one of you, and then craft up the resonator. If this is a quest for the future, oh well, I have an extra one. In order to power this, eventually what I'll want to do, once we have everything set up in a better manner than what it currently is, we will want to set up some solar panels or wind generators, or maybe even a rainbow generator, but we will want to generate some GP in the future. For now, wow, you have a lot of stuff on you, and you're dead. Okay, let us kill these guys off first. This is why, well, we're not safe yet. I'm not sure what their detection range is. Is it simply 32 blocks for detection range? Anyways, that's something I will look at in the future, but we should collect some of the material because we will need it in the future. Anyways, we got some 10 rocks, so let's throw that in here. Ooh, we are low on ammo here, but just being able to see, yeah, this one probe is a lot better than what we had before. Anyway, so let us continue and not get sidetracked. We're going to need a manual generator, because that is something we need. We need redstone torches. Just 4 of those will suffice. Get that. What else do we need? We need to make this with some wood, which we don't have. Wood? Wouldn't you know it? Did I cook all of it? Gosh darn it, I cooked all my wood. But thankfully we have 1 piece spare, so that I guess is fine. Did we need another redstone torch? No, we needed another one of those shards. Yeah, resonant crystal things. Thingamabobbers of thingamabobbiness. So temporarily we'll put this downstairs, because that's where we're going to have to put it. Because science. And we'll put that there. Now we need to actually do our stuff with this, and that is where our cobblestone generator stuff is going to have to start. So in the previous season, I set it up in the basement. However, setting it up in the basement probably isn't the best idea, especially since eventually they will find a way into it. So what I think I'll do is set up a temporary means to get to the second floor until I get all the string that I need in order to progress. Where is my rope? There it is. So we'll just do a simple rope setup up here, and don't worry, I will make sure that this is pretty for the future. Pretty in pink or something along those lines. Anyways, so just simple thing like that, and we'll also want to obviously set this up so that it is a bit prettier and closer to the final product. Let me place a few of these blocks, then I'll be back. Now while I'm placing these, I just kind of had a thought while doing so. Kind of a random thought, honestly. Well, the reason why I'm placing these is both a gravity block, as well, an anti-gravity block, as well as something that is a lot more indestructible than what we had before. But let's just put these as a temporary rim so that I can place my wall. But what was I thinking? Wow, random thoughts managed to no longer be... yes, that's what I was thinking about. What I was wondering was if these are kind of like, not a tile entity per se, but something that stores the information of who placed it. Because you are able to simply shift right-click to remove the block. So is this something that's purely an environmental defense, or can it protect against other players because they might not be able to use it themselves? These are some of the serious questions that we need answers, boys and girls. Speaking of answers, are any of these level 3? Okay, might as well upgrade this. Regenerates health faster for a short time. Will this even be something that will come into effect at all? I'm not even sure about that. Anyway, so let's just continue placing this and then get a rudimentary floor and wall set up for everything. Thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have that there. Yeah. So we shouldn't worry too much about where things are, at least temporarily, because as I just said there, temporary placements for everything, especially with my lack of sorting. There's the ender pearls. Man, I'm going to... Last season I prioritized sorting above all else. This time around I seem to be doing a superb job at keeping things organized, said no one ever. Man, I'm just gonna one of these days just go blah and explode everything. So let us go with, dispense with the foreshadowing and go with our transfer node. We need to make a transfer node, obviously. That is the word I just said, and hopefully that guy dies soon. We are out of rocks also, so I will fill that up after that. So we need to make the transfer node, which requires a chest, stone, redstone, and the transfer pipes. I gotta find the transfer pipes also. Maybe if I double-click that, and I know that I have a lot of this stuff, especially a bunch of junk that managed to find itself in my inventory, but I guess we shouldn't even bother with talking about that. Are there any uses of you, glass cutter? You're only used for ender shards? Are you serious? Is that just a part of the mod pack, or is it the fact that you aren't used for anything else? Wow, I hope you are actually used for something, because man, oh man. Also, all my wood was in here apparently. Hooray. Let us just be efficient. We are going to need more chests in the future, so might as well just make a few while we're at it. And we will go with our transfer node. Here. Okay. Get rid of you, vile demon, and we are going to need 2 buckets for obvious reasons. One for that lovely liquid that isn't gonna bite me at all, and one for you. And we'll just bring these up. We're gonna need one more bit of rope because I forgot that I need to go a bit higher than that. Can I? No, I have to put it at the top. Oh well. There we go, and what we're gonna do is we'll place all the stuff here. We don't have any cobblestone, unfortunately. So we'll have to be safe. There we go. Okay, so hopefully nothing bad happens, because that would never occur. And essentially what will happen is that's going to be the wall. This is just going to go out, and I guess this can go into one of the drawers or something. Maybe, I don't know, something helpful and not stupid. So this transfer pipe will also block anything from going in there. Okay, that is good. So let us get the next part of this, which is the mining portion of it. So we'll check extra utilities. That is very helpful. Extra utilities, let's look at you. Where is the mining upgrade? Upgrade mining. Okay, this requires 10... Okay, power penalty is 10 GP. So it's just a golden pick, an upgrade base, which just uses the resonator, which is going to require this. And it also needs a pickaxe, which will require this. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can make... What's the uses of gold plates, then? Wait, what? What is the uses of gold plates? I have no idea why I am able to craft gold plates. That seems weird. Iron plates. Am I able to craft iron plates? No. Okay, so that is a residual thing, or is that intended? Because that just seems kind of weird, honestly. That Darkosto would leave that in. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, obviously. So let us put this in. We need to manually generate a bunch of stuff. And I think that's it. Okay, upgrade base get, and I should just be able to combine this, and now we have our mining upgrade. And if we go up here and shove this in this thing, we shall get cobblestone at 1 operation per second. Yay. Okay, so next we are going to need to find a place to store this, albeit temporarily. We will eventually have the turrets come out of maybe the ceiling or something. I'm not sure how I'm going to design that. Maybe I'll put like a turret here, and these will be replaced with stairs to hold all this stuff up. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, and I don't know where my base setup is going to go in the future. So let us continue with that mirror adventure. See if we got anything. We got a scrapping quest because of that. Hooray. Definitely useful and not horrible whatsoever. And we are going to, well, we have some cobblestone there, and we are going to need to cook some of this up. And I know I probably shouldn't do all of that, but oh well, we have the ability to do so. So let us go with all of the shenanigans. And I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we are just going to go with it. So we are going to need a storage container of some sort for the cobblestone. So let us just... Wait, no, that was showing the progress. Oh, progress of breaking. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Got 12 of this. We need a chest. 2 chests, might as well. Because we are going to make some basic drawers. Yeah, which is a quest, unless it's locked to oaks. Which would kind of suck. No, it isn't. Okay, so infrastructure open. That gives us this, which gives us a drawer key as well as a storage upgrade. And also the transporter, which will allow us to move chests. I don't know if they're one-time use things, but we might as well. Well, we're also going to want to move this so that it is upstairs, so that we have some temporary storage for all of this. Let's put you temporarily here. What is the spawning ability right now? Bad, apparently. Oh, gosh, they can actually spawn on top of the crafting table. Okay, I gotta fix that. That's kind of funny, but something I don't want to happen. And you are a little cute torch, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. I am losing my goddamn mind. So, let us continue along that vein of conversation. Throw that away because we're never going to need it whatsoever. And then plonk down our drawer because this is how we're going to manage to do things in this world. Should it be here or here? Here or here? It might be flammable, so let's put it here. We got cobblestone here, finally, hooray. And which is this? Locks and unlocks drawers. So this is going to be locked so that it has to be cobblestone. And now it is able to store 256, which is showing a ×8 modifier, meaning that it's able to hold 8 times its base value. So what's the uses of this? Or rather, what's the recipe in order to make this? Upgrade template plus diamonds. So if we check this, storage upgrade 1, 3, 2. So using obsidian compared to iron, that's kind of weird. Emerald is 5. That's a downgrade to single stack. Not sure how helpful that will be. Shows fill level, shows full storage. Redstone max upgrade, redstone upgrade, void upgrade. That might be helpful for when we have cobblestone, yep. And emits signal for least full slot. Okay, so that is interesting. But the main thing is that we do have cobblestone, which means that when we set it up, we can automatically fill all of our turrets that we are going to put into place. However, we are still going to need to have power to run those said turrets, so we will want to do that as soon as humanly possible. Wait, I want to see something. Oh, iron chest transporter and wooden chest transporter. They're two different things. Let's check those transporters out. So, it looks like the transporters, there's basically just the CPW chest. There's Manor Transformer. Don't know if that matters. Horrible joke aside, let us put some of that stuff away. And then we can continue along with the quest. So, I need to make a soul vial to continue unlocking that quest, which requires, I hope it's just glass, but also Invar. We do have Invar. In fact, we made some extra ingots of it. So we are prepared in that regards, and we do have the glass, so that is the soul vial there. They require fused quartz. Fused quartz, fused quartz, fused quartz. Any block glass hardened. Okay, how do we make block glass hardened? How do we make fused quartz? Well, we know how to make fused quartz. It's the alloy smelter, which isn't... Ah! Okay, that is how we do that. We need to use creosote oil in order to harden everything. So let's do that, and that is actually very easy to do. Just some quartz and some glass. So let us make that. So this will consume the... Although it didn't consume the bucket, it consumed my pants because I need another pair. Okay, that is good, and then we can make our thing there. So soy vial complete. We get a full soul vial because of that. And this is going to be used to make soul sand. So that's going to be the next thing. We need to make a blast furnace. So blast furnace bricks, that gives us a block of charcoal, blah, blah, blah. Let's see the blast furnace. Blast furnace bricks require brick, nether brick, and blaze powder. Blaze powder is made by sieving soul sand. So all we need to do in order to do that, we had a big soul sand deposit way over there. So I think in the morning, what I'll want to do is get that, but for the time being, forgot to fill this up, might be helpful to have. For the time being, what I think I'll want to... Did I get an extra climbing rope? Did it somehow dupe or something? That's weird. Or did I get 2 pieces of climbing rope? That just feels like there was a glitch of some kind that I'm not privy to, and I have no understanding of how things are working over here. But maybe that's just my optimism, because that is definitely optimism. Wait, good job. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit more clay so that we can have more... I shouldn't break these, duh. Wait, please. Wait, why? Why are you doing this? Oh, I have to break it. Durr. Sometimes way, sometimes you are a bundle of joy, you are amazing. So I'm going to go get some clay. That's going to be an easy enough thing. In order to do that, I will need a bit of food, so let us go with that. Also want to make a few more bricks, I guess for bricking things up. And then once we have the clay, convert them to bricks, we can then make a sieve. Actually, the main thing is, yeah, okay. Words! Let's go! Okay, so we're here basically the opposite of the Promised Land. I think all those poor horsies are dead. But we do have a bucket of water, which we didn't have before, so now we have access to this reserve of soul sand, which is going to be nice and lovely, honestly. Lots of free soul sand, assuming that we can actually put out the fires, which would be... Is that an actual block that had to be put out or broken? Or do they have a breaking... I don't know what it is. I don't know. Way, why do you ask these tough questions? So let us start digging this out. As much as humanly possible, at least. And hopefully not get thrown into any lava, which would honestly suck. Just one of these days. One of these days. So we got 48 soul sand. Might as well get as much of this as humanly possible. I wonder... Dang it, some of that broke up. I wonder if obsidian is something that's not affected by gravity? I could see that. Because otherwise it wouldn't be as impactful of a thing. So if we break... Okay, it is affected by gravity. There goes that! There goes that. There goes that. There goes that. We are insane. So we can't be as cautious. No, we have to be cautious with it. But we are able to just get some of this iron because we couldn't before. Iron! Iron! Oh god. Hi. Okay, so the problem with this weapon... I retired my katana, by the way, in case you didn't notice. The problem with this weapon is it doesn't auto-attack, so if you're used to the auto-attacking like I am now, it's kind of... Yeah, okay. So let us make our way back home and make that sieving contraption. I'm seething at the thought of it. Ah! Okay, we are back with a vengeance. Just gonna smelt those because there's no other way to process them, and let us get those. We need to get a sieve going, otherwise we're gonna be sieving for a while. I know, original joke, good banter, top keck and all that. Let us get that. We need a bit of that. We probably need to process a bit more of that, but we're a little ways from a sawmill, so... Yeah, no point thinking about that right now. So, does this give us any sieve meshing? Or do we need to create that also? Don't strain yourself. Where was the sieve? Thought I had sieves. Okay, sieve-tastic. We need to make a string mesh. Okay, so string mesh requires imaginative crafting recipe, as always. There we go. Got one of those. And that is that. Which gives us a bunch of these things, which we are not going to process right now, because we don't want to. So let us put this down here, and put this here, and then we can process some of this soul sand. Now we could place multiple, but oh well. How many are we going to need? We're going to need a total of 14 of all of these, yeah. We're going to need a total of 14... man, blaze powder. Yes, blaze powder. Then we'll be able to craft our blast furnace, which is going to be an easy enough endeavor. However, we just have to work to process all this. Now we can speed this up. Let us just get all of this. Ugh, that is nowhere near as close as what we need. We might need to create some more of these at a later time. But if I just do this, man, I really hate those types of shaped crafting recipes. Actually, I really do not like those types of shaped crafting recipes. Why is it? You have to deliberately make it so that there's a bunch of dead space on the top. So maybe Darkosa just messed up. Maybe it was the mod author's deliberate intentions. I'm not entirely sure. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Minecraft Invasion. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. Those faces are staring at me. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Just a bit farther.